Tuesday in Holy Week. You've all heard him sing it or say it. Lenny, the great Canadian Sturritz. There's a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. Tuesday in Holy Week, the story of the disciples, of Judas, of betrayal, of mess. It all makes me think of a story I know about this gardener who walked a mile each day with 2 watering cans to his small plot of land. One watering can was sound and strong and could hold all the water, and the other, try as he might, just couldn't stop leaking. And every morning for year after year, the leaking bucket left behind a trail of water, so that when the gardener got to his land, it was less than half full. And the leaky bucket would try every day, and he would pray, and he would do his mindfulness exercises, and he'd go to conferences and see confessors and therapists. But the crack, it was like a wound in him, a wound that would not heal. Anyway, when he became very old, the gardener put his 2 watering cans into retirement, and being a very Zen-like spiritual kind of guy, he thanked them both, the watering cans, for their labour and hard work for him. But the leaky bucket said, no, just no. Don't thank me. I've been so useless. Most of the water, most of the opportunities you put into me to bring life just went to waste. I couldn't hold it. But the gardener said, I knew all along that you couldn't hold very much, so along our path I planted flower seeds, and every day they've been watered and given life through you, through the cracks in you. Do you want me to show you all the good that has come through you? And so he did. The gardener showed the leaky bucket all the flowers along the path that had risen up because of the unhealed cracks in him. There you have it. An image of how God works all the time, but especially in Holy Week. We can easily fall into the trap of seeing Holy Week as no more than a story of pain and betrayal. And yes, it contains these things, and yes, it brings up hard things in our lives. We believe that all of it, all of this sorry, sad, painful human mess is hell. But what Holy Week is most supremely about is victory. Love's victory, the comprehensive victory of God's grace. Grace working through some very fragile vessels. Me and you, human beings. Look at the disciples, thieving, arguing, lying ineptly, cheating, betraying. Through all of that carnage, God saves the world. It's not just Judas who sells out Jesus. They all do it. We all do it. The only difference between Peter and Judas is that Peter doesn't despair. It's not that God made anyone, forced anyone to betray him or fail him. No. It's just that God knows. And God knowing means that he is able to work and bring more healing and salvation from that epic humanoid failure than we could possibly imagine. Christ is betrayed, and through betrayal, he saves the universe. St. Paul said, the more sin came, the more grace abounded. The more sin came, the more God's grace flooded in. If God can hold that bloody Holy Week mess then how much more can we trust Him to hold our frailty, our worst mistakes, the most stupid things that we've ever said or done? On Good Friday, once again, I am going to lay all of that sorry mess at His feet. Not so I can walk away from responsibility, no, but so I won't be overwhelmed by despair, by my own failure, by my own ingenious capacity to screw it all up. Only love makes me response-able. Only by laying my cracked, full of holes self at His feet can I become responsible, response-able to God's dream for me. Only through grace can I learn to trust and let God be and work in me. I knew all along, says God, there's a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. Or sometimes, often, how the goodness gets out.